Yeah. That's right, this is the official first episode now of Sen Bolem Speed for the 2020 calendar year here. The other videos, I ended up deleting them. There was a lot more I thought that I could do with the channel, that I could do with these episodes, and I'm finally coming back because I feel like I really have some content that we can put out there, and it'll be something interesting that you guys would actually want to watch. I can't stand watching boring content, and I was just bored with my last stuff. With that being said, these ramblings will keep happening. But 2020, we got a big year coming up here. I'll be paying for Nick Ranton here, the 55, sprint car racing with that. We'll be helping out our buddy Luke Bowman. He's got his go-kart. I bought a 1985 Chevy C30 dually. Or he has a 6-liter Chevy, a 4L80 tranny behind it. Everything's swapped. It's got power windows, AC, tilts, just about everything. Thing's fully loaded. And that one we're going to be calling Louie. It came from Louisville, Kentucky. I bought it sight unseen on Facebook. What I'm digging into tomorrow is we're going over to Troy Pecka of Troy Pecka Trucking. We're going to be going over to his place and parting out a 84 Suburban. Me and Fred from work are going to be doing that. I'm going to be trying to make some coverage of that, and then until then I'll just have kind of here and there and whenever I can. If you guys have any kind of suggestions or anything you want to see or change or add, or if you want to bring something on the show, let's do it. Let's have a great 2020, everybody, and welcome back. Alright, so we just got to Pecka's, and this is what we're tearing into today. I think I was off on the year. I don't think it's actually an 84, because the headlights are way too new. Thinking it's probably like a, 89 or something. But pretty much the objective today is take off the whole front clip. We have to pull the powertrain out of this, pull the tranny, everything. We're just gonna sawzall pretty much everything out of it. And then the interior, what it is, it's actually pretty decent. Fred really wants the headliner. I know he's going to want these 2 bucket seats for his Suburban. The back isn't bad either. A lot of the trim and stuff's on this truck, but it's everything's pretty far gone, you know. So you are bloody and cut up all to get that bolt out.
That fucker came out though.
Gross.
I ain't gonna get no beat by no bolt.
So once we get these bolts all taken out of this, we'll finally pull the whole front end off. I got a couple more bolts to pull off on this bumper bar, and then we're gonna spin this bad nasty unit, the old Clark. We'll spin that around and then pull everything straight out with this. I already went underneath the truck. I disconnected the drive shaft. We already took out the carrier mount, cut the exhaust. We're pretty much ready to go. Really isn't too much else we have to really do other than just getting these last little inner wells and stuff out.
Bitch.
Discover why Audible is the best way to stay informed and entertained. Right now, save $50.
You just went over budget, man. Now we gotta find the line. We're gonna lose the shop.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Visit audible.com today.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Cool. dude, not fucking around. Going up.
Go for it. Take on. Take on.
Out. The big block Chevy, probably 400 plus pounds of just headache. We ended up having to go through, we used the headers as our lift point on this. They ended up getting squeezed right into the frame rail on this. So a little sawzall engineering, and these are completely off. Completely not usable anymore either, but everything else is off. This was part of the deal, was we just had to pull the engine and we could have our way with the rest of the chassis here. Now the chassis is completely junk. The bay looks like it's been painted at one point in time. It might have been a white truck. It's a 1980 by the VIN tag, and it originally came with a 350, so having the big block in here, having the 90s front end, this thing's been kind of bastardized already. Nothing worth really saving body-wise. This wasn't a survivor truck. This wasn't anything you would even want to try and resurrect. So we're gonna get our parts off of it, put them on our projects, and then this thing is going to the scrap. Oh my God, this thing is a hauler from way back. 1993? 1993. Is there anything on this one? Oh, gross. God, dude, this thing is a rig from way back. This headliner is awesome, though.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this headliner.
This thing is gonna be sweet. It's got all these weird little gauges, sweet deck for tunes, even a vacuum gauge.
That's crazy.
God, that's cool though, that Firestone. That's so random. That's going in my truck. Hell yeah. Well, it looks like the headliner is coming out.
Yeah, rivet by fucking rivet.
Is it riveted all the way across?
Yep.
Oh my.
Every single fucking cross bar.
So they glued it all the way around, and then
all the way around, and then you can see all the holes.
And then they riveted everything.
And they riveted everything on the top
Oh my.
to stop it from sagging.
So you're saying professional install, no less.
Yeah. Someone spent money and time to get that fucker installed.
Wow.
Because that's going to be a son of a bitch to install.
How excited are you?
Not very.
Is this the look of defeat?
Not to look at defeat, just to look at defeat. A case of beer is going to be needed to get it done.
We're finally ready to call it a day. The engine is completely pulled and gone. This thing is gutted with everything we want. We got the floors, everything cleaned up pretty well. Really happy Troy let us go through and pick what we wanted and use his shop. This is what we got today. Fred ended up picking up the seats. Those were a really nice find for his. I ended up getting the front member, the front bumper. The biggest score of the day had to be these bags. These bags are awesome. That just saved me like 200 some bucks on that. Other than that, there was a headliner that Fred found. I found the front grille, the visors, the windows. The seat belts were huge. Hey, what was your biggest find of the day?
Headliner and the seats. Fucking right cotton. I'm sleeping in the seats while I'm driving.
They're really comfy, but they're not actually out of a Suburban. Someone might want to comment later on what they are. The backs are too high.
It's the same.
I'm pretty sure they're out of like a Winnebago, aren't they?
It's gotta be, because if you look at the seat, they're the same seat. Because they got the release on the left side of each.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Hold on, do you think these are out of like a tourist bus or something?
I'm wondering.
Like honestly, like with the weird backs and stuff, I almost wonder, because yeah, someone went through and they used like a 1-inch square stock to connect the two. Otherwise on these Suburbans you have to have like a 1.5 inch drop down so they sit correct with the tranny tunnel. I'm almost thinking they're out of like a custom coach or something.
They're comfortable as hell, whatever.
Well, perfect. Well, hey, that's gonna wrap everything up here from Pecka Shop. This is the first and last time you're gonna see the Suburban, and hopefully the last time I ever see the Suburban. It's going to scrap. Other than that, Troy's taking like these wheels really nice on it. But other than that, this thing's done. It's gone. Someone's whole life is in it. There's pots, pans, there's clothes. Nothing of value though. We looked to see if there's any money. Yeah, look at this. Pretty much someone's whole life was in this. So this thing's gone. This thing's done. We're done. Finally washed my hands. So we're gonna load up this stuff and we're gonna call it a day. So I got everything queued up here to start making a video for the first time in a long time. After a day like today, really the only thing I can think of doing. What do you think, Bruin? He knows what's up. Really the only thing I can think of doing is just having a good old down home shower beer. Yeah.